welcome to another day with Jurgen Muller. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for the lack of videos lately. I have actually tried to record 2 missions with Jurgen, but neither of them was actually any fun to watch, so well, they were basically short missions where nothing happened, or I was unfortunately shot down in a matter of minutes. Luckily, Jurgen survived. There was no major crashes or anything. One was I had a piece of a wing flew into my engine, and the other one I think was ground fire, getting a lucky shot in my engine which took it out. So basically, you haven't missed a thing. So, with 2 more missions under its belt and 1 more airplane down, we now enter August 1918. And let's see what we'll have, what kind of missions we have here. Okay. Yes, Jurgen Muller is topping over Lutherjäger with 12 confirmed kills and 7 balloons. And today's missions. Line patrol, which we are not part of, and another line patrol, which we are not part of, and a offensive patrol, which we actually are part of, with a Fokker DR1. We'll see if it is still the Fokker after these patrols have gone up. Sometimes we can be upgraded or have the plane changed, which is nice. So, I'll get back to you when we get more information about my mission. We actually are upgraded to a D7F, which is one of my newly acquired planes, and a winter sail. Very nice plane. So let's see what the mission is. Alright. The mission of today is a simple offensive patrol. We go in and we harass the same airfield. No, actually, we used to attack those down here, right? That thing. Renninghelst. Also, almost sounds like raining horse. Like Renninghelst, as we say in Sweden. As we often do. Idea seems to be a very bog standard thing. Go in, harass the airfields, and go back out. So let's get to the plane as quickly as possible. Alright, let's see. Yes, alright. Radios and mixtures. We have those on automatic in this setup, right? Remember that. So let's start the engine. Lovely plane. Also got ammo counters, which is something we're usually not have the luxury to have. Stay a bit quiet while we wait for the other planes to take off. Okay, we can start rolling. Now, as we approach no man's land, I actually notice 2 enemy planes here. They did take some flak fire. I wonder, could they be hostile? Don't think so. They look like they are going down for landing. So I think I'll stick with the plan for now. I've lost my flight lead again. But anyhow, we're just going straight over here. It doesn't seem like they are taking any kind of ground fire, so probably just friendlies. Now then, what is it doing? Turning around? I hope he's not chasing balloons. Could be that he's just waiting for our DR1s to catch up. Or is he seriously trying to attack that thing? I'm uncertain on what he's doing. He'll get us all killed. Let's get closer to see who this man is. Herbert of course, HArtman. Who else? Come on, HArtman. We're not really proceeding with our mission now, are we? Yes, the DR1s are here. We can proceed. How is this man in command? Wait, August 1998. When did the war end? Are we actually just flying combat patrols after the war has ended? I'm not actually sure when the war ended for real. September? October? Oh, contacts. Those are RE8s, I think. Two-seaters at least. Bombers or scout planes. Let's get that map up again just to see if there's anything else here. No? See, if we hadn't dropped and spiraled around because of our commander, we would have been up on their height and could have caught up with them a lot easier. Now, I don't think the D7 should have a problem with it, especially if you're turning. Still, you're leading out towards the balloons again. Where's the other one? You're taking defensive. Okay, so you're further down, but I am catching up to you. I'm unsure what kind of gun the rear gunner has. If he has a Lewis gun or a what they call Wickers, the round magazine on top thing, he wouldn't have that many rounds. Ah. Come on. No, I'm not. Turn north immediately. That's not my fault. Alright then. Luckily they are turning north as well, so we should be able to catch up to them. Say, where are our friendly? They are awfully far down now. Don't get target fixated and get shot up by some rubble. No, I need the bullets. I'm a poor shot as it is. Come on, chasing bombers shouldn't be this hard. I don't want to over-rev the engine. Yes. Not a single hit. Oh, actually. That's fuel leakage, I think. %100% concentration. I don't want to get hit. I usually just get a bullet in the engine block and then it's out. No, I'm doing the same mistake that the Vikram does and fire all his bullets way too far off. That is planes, friendly planes, I think. Must have jammed the gunner at least, because he's not hitting that well. Good. We have him down. Now, where is the other one? Over there. Very kind, sir. Very kind. Bit high. That's in the canopy. Oh, it's a bad spot to be. Nothing vital as of yet. And too high. Whoop. I do believe we're close to something. Yeah, that's an aerodrome. I got him. They almost got me. So let's bugger out of here. Guess I got a pilot kill on that last pass. Oh, that's another airfield. Okay. Heading west is the complete opposite side we want, but considering the amount of stuff here, I think that's the safest direction to climb. Because we have a factory complex there and we have airfields all over the place. $80 and $100. Well, should be enough for us to get out of here alive, but don't see anything, at least. If anything gets us, it's the flak. Now I'm approaching no man's land here, and I see a flight of planes to my right side. I can't make them out. Could be planes scrambled. So I'll I'll cheat for just a second here. See if I can find them with the icons on. No, I can't. Oh, there's something. That is, by the look of it, my flight. At least up there. Can't say what the plane down there is. But that's not the planes I actually saw. There were other planes heading straight for me, right next to me. Somewhere in the sun. So let's get back up. Did I turn off icons? Yes, I did. Those I can for sure say are friendly. That's probably DR1s, but what of the other planes? No, that is a DR1. Or is it? No, that's the D7, isn't it? Yeah, that's the DR1s. Those, on the other hand, are not. Dolphins. Interesting. Now this is an interesting fight, because they are at this moment more than us. This shouldn't turn with anything sup with. Especially not above an airfield. Yeah, try it. I dare you. Suicidal maniacs. The problem is I don't have any ammunition at all. I have less than 100 rounds in each gun. So it will be pot shots. Which apparently worked sort of fine. Yep, got one. There's another one down there. Are you too low to be of any help in this fight? That's the D7, and there we have another one. Oh, they're both down low. That's a bit of a steep one. Oh, really? At least they are not kind enough not to shoot flak when there's friendly in the air. This is a lethal bird. As I said. Very little. Okay, let's avoid getting hit by the flak again. And to be honest, he's still dueling with that person. Hartman, what are you doing? There we go. Alright, I pressed my luck. That was too close. We're too far from our patrol route as is, and the D7F is top of the line, so don't want to lose the plane. Nor my life. So I'm sure Hartman can deal with that final dolphin himself. And yes, we don't miss any action. I think I'll see. Action. Should we press the luck a bit more? Yes. I'm unsure how much fuel I have left. I do look like an allied plane heading in this direction. Possibly trying to land somewhere. If we turn off icons, can I identify it? No. Definitely allied with its equal wings. Another dolphin, maybe? Could be damaged. No, that is a German plane. Was here just a second ago. Oh, there we are. Much confusing, isn't it? I just want to be sure. I think that's a recon plane. I don't know why it's trying to... why it's flying so low. Well then, I think that is it for today's patrol, so let's head back before something unfortunate happens. Yes, we are heading back home, the final approach. We went over somewhere over there and then traveled along no man's land all the way down here. Nothing much happened. This plane over there, right by the river, encountered... oh, you can see the balloon base there, maybe? The one firing right now. It did the same thing against that plane, shortly. And I think those are the DR1, so that's probably the D7 down there. Apart from that, it was a quiet, still peaceful flight home. As usual. And I'd say this was a much more interesting sortie than the other twos I did. I can retell them. I think the first one was a intercept mission. We went up, we encountered 2 planes. I engaged one of them, shut off its wing, and it flew right straight into my propeller and I had to land. The other sortie, I don't think anything happened at all, actually. I went up, flew around looking for planes for 45 minutes, and then I either oversped the engine or was hit by machine gun fire from the ground or flak or something like that, and I had to crash, and I broke both my arms and both my legs. So nothing really happened. So that's why we are a bit beat up and get to fly this fine plane as a reward for our service, I guess. And I must say, the D7, look at it, it's perfection in plane form. And if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the planes that they are releasing for Rise of Flight 2.0, which I would call it. But did it call it as well? I'm not sure. But yeah, the port of the Isle of Rise of Flight to the IL-2 engine. And that will be fantastic, I'd say. Because even if this simulator looks fantastic, it's a bit dated, and just a chance to get to fly these planes in VR is worth it, I think. I managed to borrow the VR set from work and had to go in IL-2, and just sitting in the cockpit of a BF-110, it can't be described. It's really, really cool. So getting the opportunity to do the same with a D7 or a DR1, or basically any of the planes, would be super interesting to actually see those silly bombers with the huge engine blocks. Just to see how the pilot actually, how it felt to be in one of those planes. Yeah, this is not how you land in this game. Well, we're back. It's mostly the top wing and the propeller that went, so let's call it fine. Alright, see you back at in the debriefing room for all the tallies and how the mission went. Alright, so the tally is 5 planes. 5 planes. How many planes did I take down? I took down 2 FE-2Bs and 2 dolphins, right? Or did I wound? No, I didn't wound the final one. What was the 5th plane? I'm actually not sure. Well, I guess we'll find out at the more detailed things. Herbert HArtman was wounded, and we lost Tobias Paul in one of the DR1s. Yeah, they took a lot of flak up there. So I guess it was Thomas Wagner we saw taking flak by the balloon. Maybe it was Paul. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, right. We can look at the results, and we should have everything there. Yes. Okay. So we flew here. And we're down the first RE8. They are not FE-2Bs, they are RE8s. That was the one that crashed. And this is the other RE8 that was going down to land on these. So we flew up towards around Popring here. I guess the factory was somewhere here. Maybe? What is this thing? So that's a scenario 8 that crashed. Tobias Paul was... Jurgen Muller. Yeah, Sopwith Dolphin. Jurgen Muller, Sopwith Dolphin. Jurgen Muller, Sopwith Dolphin. I didn't take this one down. I did put some shots in it, so maybe I've messed up its engine so much that the kill was counted as mine. But that should really be Hartman's. Yes. Yeah, because Hartman hasn't gotten a kill. Alright, let's proceed. So, mission report of today. Herbert HArtman took down a Newport 28 in his 7F on the first offensive patrol. Wagner was in there. Second patrol, we had Peter Kruger take down 1 and Hartman took down 2. So that's not the ace then. Maybe it is. I just thought he would have a picture. Maybe it's just another Hartman. They got 1 Brigade and 2 Spads. Frank Short, Philip Powers and Milton Horn, are they? Those are not Belgians. I presume these are sergeants. First sergeant. Wait, I guess they sound like Americans. I think. Powers. Short. Yeah. Van on Korn. That's a Frenchman. Alright, and ours... Yeah, we were engaging RAF pilots, flight sergeant, just sergeant, flight sergeant, and sergeant. Alright, it's nothing too major. Got all of them, 3 Dolphins, 2 RE8s. Lost Tobias Paul and Hartman was wounded. Alright. That's it for today. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is actually tomorrow, August 3rd, 1918, and that is another story. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, whenever that comes out. Hopefully I can do a few more episodes now the coming month, and then it will be a bit of a hiatus again, I'm afraid, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you very much for watching, and check out Luftschiff, my partner in crime when it comes to the multiplayer episodes. I guess most of you come from his channel to mine, but anyhow, do it. They are great fun. Thank you very much.